Good morning. Welcome to Headlines in Bed. Thank you for joining me today. Wednesday, Thursday, March 4th, 2021. Good to see you. Make yourself comfortable. Grab a cup of tea, coffee, yogurt, and let's get started with today's headlines. Today we're going to do a West Coast uh, uh, newspapers, starting with the San Diego Union-Tribune, a new news source for me as I continue to look for reputable and trustworthy news sources that offer compelling and engaging headlines, informative, of course, headlines, and well-crafted layouts. Long before police officers were eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine, some were getting shots. Effort to pair people with unclaimed vaccines well utilized by law enforcement agencies in the region. I had heard about the unclaimed vaccines being available to people who were now on the priority list. Interesting that the police agencies, law enforcement agencies, were in line to take advantage of that. San Diego County to promote home care services. The program provides an in-home service to the elderly and disabled people, but it's hard to navigate, officials say. San Diego State University gets record $14 million gift to support astronomy. The gift to San Diego State Astronomy Department, the only standalone program of its kind in the CSU system, comes from the late Theodore William Booth and Nong Liu Booth. Why did you shoot me? Homeless man had a knife. Was he drawing it on police or surrendering his weapon? California will reserve 40% of COVID-19 vaccines for disadvantaged areas to speed reopenings. State officials said the move is designed to both slow the spread of coronavirus and speed up the reopening of the economy. San Diego judge upholds restrictions on dining gyms. The ruling means restaurants and gyms remaining under purple tier restrictions for now. La Mesa resident behind launch of new National Unplugging Day on Saturday. Claudia Erickson and her partner in LA are coordinating 40 events to help families disconnect from tech devices for 24 hours. Yay! Kellen Winslow II sentenced to 14 years in rape case. Winslow II, namesake son of Chargers icon, arrested in June 2018. Two SUVs breached the U.S.-Mexico border. One erupted in fire. Two SUVs breached the U.S.-Mexico border. One erupted in fire, the other crashed, killing 13. The USB that was struck by a big rig Tuesday, killing 13 people, may have crossed through a hole in the U.S.-Mexico border, wall officials say. Eager to act, Biden and Democrats leave Republicans behind. Takeaways: what hearings have revealed about June 6th. Double standard. Gillibrand in spotlight after Cuomo scandal. Ethics concerns lead to criminal referral involving Chow, Inspector General says. Nice. Thank you, San Diego Union-Tribune. Now we're going to go north of the West Coast and go to Los Angeles Times. Say what? We don't want that. Jeff Grosso, The Life and Death of Skateboarding Soul. Wow. Subscriber exclusive. Outside of the skateboarding world, few probably knew of Grosso before his death a year ago. But those who immerse in the culture of skateboarding, few people led more influential lives. I didn't know Jeff Grosso. Did you? This LA startup is building tiny injectable robots to attack tumors. Oh, that's the size of the robot next to a penny. SpaceX Starship landed upright. Success was declared, then it exploded. Wow. Thanks to its deaf actors, Sound of Metal offers an authentic look at deaf culture. Arellano, a Mexican cultural center, welcomed homeless people. Then came the fines. El Centro Cultural de Mexico in Santa Ana has let homeless people camp on its property. Volunteer Ben Vasquez asks why Orange County hasn't done more to help those without housing. Near Facebook headquarters, a fire-prone homeless camp is dismantled and springs back. Human smuggling suspected in crash that killed 13 in Imperial County. Analysis: Cuomo and Newsom, once pillars of democracy of the Democratic Party, now look for paths to survival. The Newsom recall effort has a big problem, Orange County. Doctors really want to vaccinate black people against COVID-19. Unequal access to shots fuels mistrust. The House passes landmark election bill as parties war over voting rights. Granderson, when given a choice, the GOP in Congress will protect bigots. Op-ed, how workers at one Amazon warehouse could change the union landscape. We will not run. Teenagers' death inspires Myanmar protesters and inflames crises. One more humiliation for the accused and kill leaves graves that expire. Wow. Okay. With that, we thank the LA Times and we end our West Coast journey today with, we've done the San Francisco Chronicle. Is there Seattle? Let's Seattle News, Seattle Chronicle? The Chronicle, Seattle Times. Let's check that out. The Seattle Times. Seattle installs crosswalk traffic signals at deadly intersection. COVID-19 has now killed more than 5,000 people in Washington state. A visual look at the toll. Law enforcement on alert after plot warning at U.S. Capitol. Bridging the political divide crumbles into bridge to nowhere as Washington state Democratic Republican chairs love accusations. 20-year-old man steals laptop, fires, then hides gun in store's snack aisle, Seattle police says. From closing a restaurant forever to top chef, an extraordinary pandemic year in the life of Seattle's Shota Nakayama. Giant landfill in tiny Washington hamlet turns trash to natural gas as utilities fight for future. They are raising grandkids with little help and they're enduring a pandemic. Can we lend them a hand? Exhibit of iconic Jacob Lawrence series united for first time since 1958 open at Seattle Art Museum. What student interns learned from the early days of the coronavirus outbreak at Life Care Center. Op-ed, Washington privacy bills need stronger safeguards for consumers. Well, nice. It's nice. It's nice. Um, well, with that, we're going to think the Seattle Times, and I want to thank you for joining me today. Um, I'm still trying to figure out how to do this, how to make this engaging for you, informative, entertaining, an entertaining way to start your day. Um, Let me know if you have any ideas. But for now, I want to thank you for Thursday, March 4th, not May, March 4th. That is Headlines in Bed. The sun is out. Looks like it's going to be a great day. Make it so. See you tomorrow.